So. Können wir zur Alster gehen? Oh, Pottery ist hier mit Anton. Hey, buddy, get over here a sec, will you? You mean me? This girl looks like trouble. What do you do? Is she going to turn violent? Yes, murder accomplished something important. Shake me down all you want, but I never ended over. What in the ideal damn terror are you talking about? Whatever. You see a kid named Cargo anywhere around here? He got separated back in Heimdall, but he's my responsibility and I gotta find him. Oh, is that all? Oh, sorry, I thought you were trying to mock me. Wow. I actually just arrived in this town in search of someone myself, so I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about your cargo. That's bad, but I get it. You got your own problems. Who is it you're looking for? Keep an eye out. You're in the same boat, so we may as well help each other out, alright? Kind. Thank you. You're a lot nicer than you look. I know how to describe her. Oh, Pottery. We missed Connors too. I can't believe it. Rean, oh, it's been so long. But you look different. Let's go see her again, Kai. And you too, Gasco. Sorry, now then your look is a little jarring. Oh, that's right. We already heard about what happened from Sunday. You're still the same person who saved us from the Eagles 2 years back. It's not going to change. Do you feel that way? Things have been rough for the workshop lately. A lot of our goods have been seized by the army. But any boss will work something out. We'll get through it. That's right. And anytime you want to drop by, we'll always be happy to see you. It's too kind of you. Thanks. It's a relief to see how it's the same peaceful little town it's always been. But even this place hasn't been able to totally escape the war. So. Was tun wir besonders? Dann gucken wir uns den Zeitquest, die wir hier hatten. Genau. Steinrose Distillery. Achso. Katze ist ja drin, bis ich auf der Map. Okay, oh. If my eyes aren't mistaken. Just here, looks like you came after seeing our request, right? Oh, I told the stories, but there, these clothes, that isn't the most rugged look I've ever seen. I'm glad to see you look well. I could say the same to all of you. What are you guys doing back here? Yeah, the Modern Music Club met up in Rockwood to share information. Right about then, we got a ring from Sandy. Quickly may as well come over, seeing as we are in walking distance. I was hoping we'll be able to do this on our own, but I'm sure you are aware of how that goes. The only thing, though, is that a few key components are completely busted. Right, if we first had Kai and Jasko, the town best engineers, take a look at it. It sounds like repairs just isn't an option. These parts need to be replaced entirely. So you requested it just needs to be repaired. Yeah, you want us to be your gophers and run around finding all the parts, is that it? Yeah, that one would have worded it a bit different, but yeah, pretty much. If you have the time, would you mind stepping into lend us a hand? Definitely, we have out however we can. Thank you, really appreciate it. Can't begin to tell you how much this means to us. I'm surprised to see you use an old hunk of metal like that for anything, honestly. Travel's brewing, huh? Yeah, times are tough. The military is requiring liquor for the troops so they can relax. You should produce a large amount for that. But on the other hand, the Chinese population is looking at a sudden shortage. Even in the darker times, Steinrose has some very loyal customers out there. Their mind is great. They do anything to figure out how to mass produce it. There's conscription for us for a loop. It's usually the one in charge, but now he's running the brewery for the military. We have to keep our quality high, but forward checks often result in production speed dropping. It does sound difficult. That's why we brought out the old distiller. Might not be cutting edge, but if it helps supplement production, then why not? As heard, some of the key components are beyond repair, not producing a single drop in its current state. There are 3 parts in particular we're having trouble getting. The first is the pressure valve. It's used to lower the pressure in the distillation still. Next we have the cooling coil. It's a tube that effectively cools vaporized alcohol to turn it into a liquid. And last but not least, a large pump gear. It's one of the parts that transfers the refined alcohol back to the storage tank. Thanks, I think you got a good idea of what you need. Good idea? Man, do you even know where you can find these things? Sure as hell don't. Just so you know, we already went to both the workshop to exchange our miracle looking after these parts. No luck at either, I'm afraid. But if you check in with Mr. Dude from Palm, he might just be able to help you with the pump. Can't say for sure though. When it comes to mine for the pressure valves, I'm afraid. This doesn't seem like the kind of part a traditional workshop would carry. It'd have to be a workshop with state-of-the-art equipment, and it can't be on the Imperial Defense Force's radar either. It seems that cooling coils are also used to refine perfumes and pharmaceuticals. That's all the information I have for you. No idea where you could find one. Let's put our heads together, you might be able to come up with a few potential locations. Yeah, that's a good enough start. Thanks a lot. Can make it happen. Let's get it done already. I don't think that this mission will end up being too difficult, to be honest. Let's get started. Fantastic. Thanks again. Good luck, you guys. Ja, ein Shop, der nicht in dem Raider der Imperial Defense Force ist. Wie wär's mit der Markerbar? Okay, our workshop, the government here is totally state of the art. We should see if they have a pressure regulator valve, something the exact thing you need is right on your nose. Pardon me, could I ask you something? We can ask Rean if you had a pressure valve on hand. Pressure valve, huh? As a matter of fact, we do have some. They're for the ship, though I don't really know much about them. In any case, here are. Thank you very much, you're a lifesaver. How much do we owe you? I know, there's no way I could ask any mirror of you. That means take it, I insist. Just be generous of you. Thanks again. Just another thing we gotta owe water for, I guess. So, bei den anderen wurde ja schon gesagt. Palm, da können wir auch mal hingehen. So, workshop where Pablo used to work. Mind if I ask you something? Yeah, it's just like Pablo expected. I've got some right here. They're used in the municipal water reels after all. Here you go. Alright, how much? Don't worry about it, just take it. We've got to help each other in times like these. Besides, if Pablo's involved, I don't want payment. That's really kind of you. It's pretty nice of this guy. So, und da bei Pharmaceuticals oder Perfumes, das soll eigentlich auch ein groß genug Hint sein für Aaron. Aaron's workshop. They make all kinds of tools here. Maybe they have the coiling. A cooling coil Valerie asked for. Excuse me, could I ask you something? I spoke to Gunlove and asked if there was a cooling coil on hand. Yeah, I'm sure you've got some of those. Although they are by the part of making medicine, perfume, all the good stuff. If it's brandy you're making, you want the biggest one you can get. Here's how to do it. Put a water array. This one's on the house. You're a born guest of the other after all. Thanks. But I only turn here as a customer if I need any help. And nice little geezer, ain't she? Would never guess by looking at him. Right, looks like we've got everything we need. Yeah, so back to Millium. Alright. Stein oder See. Oh, you're back. Have you brought the parts we asked for? Yep, oh, we got the right ones. Rean handed the parts over to Pablo and the others. This here, brush well, cooling coil, and a large pump gear. Cannot believe it, but it worked another miracle. Yeah, it's kind of their thing, isn't it? Think it's a bunch, Ish. Whatever, there's this on you guys. Just leave it to us. This is my chance to show off my engineering skills. Are you sure what glass 9 is made of? I'm going to give Jesco and Kai a call as a precaution. Yep. You better be. They began to distil brandy, partially as a test to see if the distill had been properly repaired. After 3 try runs, it was distilling brandy like it had never stopped in the first place. Oh, this is a surprisingly easy fix. A relief, I don't know how to thank you. Working in a big group makes things easier, doesn't it? I don't think it's how many, but who you guys from who? You guys from Force really can do anything. I might be a bit on the younger side, Kai, but I gotta say I'm impressed. Yeah, you're quite the engineer. I'm looking forward to seeing where you go from here. Absolutely. Well, baby steps first, right? You already make a solid team, you know that. Yeah, so each distillation takes like 10 hours, right? Right, it does take a certain amount of time, for better or worse. But that doesn't matter as much to us. Sure, have you forgotten we're not old enough? How could I forget when someone reminds me every single time? On that note, we've actually prepared a sampling of our signature beverage just for you. It's our way of expressing our gratitude. Anyone really gracious, welcome to some Steinrolls, of course. We had some delicious grape juice for those who aren't. Some of our best, I'm really dare to say. I'm not really a grape juice guy, but whatever, I guess. Grape juice it is. Not a bad situation we found ourselves in, but with being able to taste some grape juice from Ulster. As first we work searching for the parts, I would appreciate some of the juice now. Would have thought we'd get to drink some Steinrolls early in the day. I mean, if it's just tasting, counts. Ich glaube, das wird genommen habe, auch ein guter Pick. Okay, der Juice is bad, I think. Das kinda sucks. Stimmt. Hier, viel darf ja auch noch kein Alkohol trinken. Yeah, we had an excellent time with an age-appropriate beverage in hand. We and the others offered their thanks once more, and the group left the distillery a short while later. Sheila! Come to take a look at our hometown, and who do I see but the famous Class 7. Fresh from the Steinrolls distillery too. I can smell it already aroma from here. Any other time when I'd go pick a few bottles up, I'm sure Cassius would like some too. But I can't afford to be spotted, not yet. Here the Asian Cherry's got some sharp senses. I better go before he notices me. He's fading. He didn't feel malicious. Maybe I don't have anything to worry about. Sharp senses indeed. Hey Tora, sure, what's up? Any leads? Yes, in fact, we've been informed of some suspicious activities taking place in Sutherland. Sutherland, huh? It would coincide with Marcus's higher-up's absence. It's more than just a coincidence. Sounds like I heard it. You're on. Never mind, can I drop by sometime soon? I have new info about the Force networks too. I think it'd be better for us to discuss it in person. Of course, see you soon. Guess Urgel's got something for us, huh? Wonder why she was so coy about it all. Yeah, me too. Let's go back to the Merkaba once we're done here. Okay. Aber vorher gehen wir erstmal nochmal nach Lateral. Beziehungsweise, nee, warte, ich möchte noch jemanden vorher suchen. Ein NPC möchte ich nochmal reden. Is Tilia home? Yep, she is. Oh, Rean! Have you been, Tilia? It's been so long since we last met, and looking like this, so don't blame you for being surprised. Things are a little complicated these days. I don't care if they're complicated or not. I'm just happy to see you, Rean, the hero of Ulster himself. Really grown, Tilia. You seem even more grounded than before. And I'm glad to see that you're still writing your novel. Yeah, but it's not really ready yet. You really are becoming quite alright, aren't you? No need to be shy, Talia. Once I'm finished, you guys will be the first to know. You are inspiring me, you know that. If I didn't have you, I don't know if I would be pursuing my dreams like this. I think it'd be at it no matter what. Anyways, I think I speak for all of us when I say that we can hardly wait. Just würde gerne mal eine neue von Talia lesen. Ah, Kanal, ja. So, dann gehen wir mal erstmal zum In. Schön zu Rean einfach gechillt. Hi Dash, you're back again, and after I told you to be careful too, I tried to make me mad. You chill out. You need to worry about me, and Young doesn't seem to have their eyes on the area right now after all. Well, as long as you're watching out for yourselves. Don't let it go down just because the army has dropped the security level though. There's been a lot of strange rumors recently, and it seems the informant is doing something or other in secret. Is this the same informant we met during our field exercises? Didn't you turn Ash and the others in to Hugo the other day? So is Miguel still working with the government? I don't know much. He's regular here, so he'll probably come to pay his bill at some point. Well, make sure you're right running into him, okay? Thank you for looking out for us. You can never be too careful. Thank you for the information. We'll be back. But anything else I would like to know? Take care. So, man kann von ihr eine Recipe holen und man kann von ihr sich schon mit Blue holen. Mhm. Well, it's nice to visit every once in a while. This was a long way, but worth it. You're the lady who runs the second-hand antique shop in Crossbury, right? What's up? Ah, the very well-informed store owner. Brings you to Ragro, if it's not a secret. I came here to see my old friend, McEnroe, the pawnbroker. Partly to buy some antiques off of him, partly just to chat. Enough about me, I'm Rean Schwartz of Class 7. Quite a lady cut, I see. I follow your exploits as closely as I do the SSS. I will keep providing good entertainment. It's nice to meet you too. By the way, I brought some Crossbury products to toss in when I'm bargaining with McEnroe. They may be on the expensive side, but they are worth much more than I charge. Maybe you'd be interested. Don't worry, we don't have enough money on you. We can just discuss an installment plan. Was that true? She's very intense. Und sie hat eine höhere Exchange Rate, dementsprechend exchange wir mal, wenn wir hier gerade hier sind. So, man kann auch entdecken und sich eine Recipe holen. Und hey, euch zwei kennen wir doch auch. I'm sorry, Trude, I had no idea Lothar would find out about you and me. Oh, that is discovered me. He's bound to tell my father everything. He's going to be so mad. He might never let me leave the house again. Charlotte, it's just not fair at all. But hey, do you want to stay at my house for a while? Things might catch up to us anyway, but still got tons of fun and stuff. I've got to show you. How can I get you back to how can I get you back to your hotel now when we are only just getting started? Oh, Judah. Alright, I'll take you up on your very kind invitation. Personally, this is why I said you would like to think. I still want to see more of the world. Good gods, Judah. Smirking some noble girl array from your family. Mhm. So, ich weiß alle kleine Gespräche hier. Und die können uns auch eine Recipe holen. Können wir Pädagogisches für Margarina geben? Ist auch Bridget. Hey, too, enjoying some lunch, I see. Just like our times. We were both in class too, if you remember. It's good to see you, Rean. Has it really been since graduation? You told me all about what's been happening, though. It sounds like you've had it rough. Compared to what everyone else has been going through, my troubles have just been a drop in the bucket, really. Speaking of which, I heard about Adam. Still hoping I have the chance to talk to him, but... Thank you, Rean. But it will be alright. I have to believe that Adam will come around in time. Right. As long as you have love, you can overcome any difficulty. Is that what helped you slim down so quickly, Margarita? Oh, you slimmed down? I hadn't noticed. So as I'm aware, I haven't lost a single current since I was a student. Does you really not notice? Things as dreary as Fairy and figure don't really waste the truth for Margarita. Uh-huh. Gut. Dann... Control. Achso, warte. Es ging schon Recipe. Ich gehe um ein Item, was ich von ihr holen soll. Was wir gleich bei McEnroe traden können. Nehme ich schon ein. Ah, da. Und ich kann Victory Bet machen. Mediation 15 and Break Damage. Und Speed. Okay. Was habe ich gesagt genommen? Gute Frage. 12%, 12%, 12%. Da, Kaisermichi. So, dann gehen wir noch zum Casino, da können wir noch ein Gift kaufen und ich habe bisher noch kein Gift gegeben. Und hey, Sonny, what are you doing here? Hey, it's you guys. You're the dancer, Sonny, right? Thank you for helping our students out back then. If I'm not mistaken, you're the mysterious songstress, aren't you? You see, my reputation precedes me. Yeah, we get it, you're famous. What are you doing in Rockwell? You come to check out the Turandot or something? We're on tour. We just stepped out for a minute to get some fresh air and talk about our routine. While the Empire's a stage, we've got to give other cities a taste of what we can do now and then. I doubt we could put food on the table if we just stay in Crossbill all year round. Sounds like a lot of work. Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Hope you took us well. Recollect. We'll see. Always nice to hear from our fans. And then... Ding, dum, dum. So, dann reden wir mal mit Kyla. Excuse me, you're okay, right? I believe you made a request to find your friend. Yeah, that's right. Am I right in thinking that you're all the group taking on my request in place of the guild then? Essentially, yes. Some of us are bracers. Some feel like we've already met each other recently. Huh? When we were at the last lodge, you and the other chick claimed to be from Area. I take it sticking to the backstory this time too. The inconvenience to be less blunt. Very rude of you to call it a backstory, but that aside, as I'm requesting assistance, I'll be showing you at least a certain degree of sincerity. It may seem so, but I'm quite impressed with the essentially Mr. Schwarzer and his schoolmates. Even if the same can be said about you, half-wits. Maybe don't try to antagonize my students too much, alright? Anyway, you seem to know a lot about me already. In any case, we all have a lot going on, but there's something I want to say. Regarding this request, I have no ill will toward the Empire or yourselves, so I'll be delighted to receive your help. Circumstances has brought us together, so of course we'd be happy to help. Thank you. So something about looking for your friend who got to Ribonia ahead of you. Yeah, his name is Cody, he's 18 years old. He's a blonde-haired young man who has a Ramifarian password like myself. By the way, I did put a missing person ad in the Imperial Chronicle. So I received some reports that he was in Rockwell. See, sorry, the one who placed the ad. But it's as much as I can do. The reasons being that my goal for chasing him down isn't just to find him, but rather to apprehend him. If I go around asking for information on his whereabouts, it's very likely that he'll find out. That's why I wanted to be more subtle and have someone who doesn't know track him down. Makes sense to me. So much for this being a missing person request. I'm fully aware this is a very unreasonable request. As such, I won't force you to take it, but it's fine. We've accepted your request, so we're going to see it through. Anyway, do you know what clothes Cody is wearing? I do. According to the latest information, I believe he's wearing a blue top and dark beige pants. One foreign, and you know what he's wearing. This might be easier than I thought. Well, our target will probably be on high alert. If we want to find where he's hiding, we are going to have to tread carefully. Indeed, for the time being, if you catch sight of the target, please contact me before doing anything else. And we can discuss what steps to take next. Understood. But let's get to it. If we charge in at first without any info we'll just send out, let's start by asking the people around the station's crew. Ich muss sagen, was trinken. Hey boys, why don't come and hang out with... I know, seems you're looking for something else at the moment, aren't you? Yeah, sorry, there was something I wanted to ask you really quick. Describe the person they are looking for and ask if you remember seeing anyone of that description. Young guy, huh? Yeah, definitely remember seeing a guy like that around here recently. I tried talking to him into coming to the club a couple times, but he just brushed it off. I think he went to Icarus Mar this morning. Got sharp eye, huh? Even for a guy in your line of work. But yeah, I gotta look out for that kind of stuff. Don't want to waste my time talking up someone I know ain't interested, yeah. Anyway, I don't have time to chit-chat. Of course, thanks for the help. Right, sounds like we should pay a visit to Icarus Mar then. Yeah, not like we've got anything else to go on. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could help us with something. He described a missing person and asked if he saw them. It sounds like the gentleman who stopped by this morning. He had to put restriction on how much a customer can buy during a single visit because of the current climate, or even because he buys food every day. When he had everything up, he really buys a lot. He's giving it out to his friends? See. What did you two talk about? This morning he asked if we had a special type of rifle ammo. We said we don't stock them and recommended the pawn shop. Hang on, huh? They definitely got all sorts of stuff there. Thanks for telling us. I guess our next stop is the pawn shop. Yep, you have to stop by after hearing that. Alright, we've got something you want to ask you, old man. They explained they were looking for someone and asked if McEnroe had seen him. Yes, I remember the young fellow. He was after a size of rifle ammunition you don't typically see in the Empire. They bought ones that are almost only used in Werner Company-made rifles. The Werner Company is Calvarian. Right on the money. Some blonde 18-year-old, that'd be funny if it turns out to be that guy we saw before, huh? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be deported back to Kyra though, right? By the way, we should ask Kyla again if she has some more information. Do you know the event after that, McEnroe? I'm afraid I don't. You guys gave us enough to get started. Should head out and get to asking around. Sounds like a plan. Guess we owe you one, old man. Don't even worry about it. Guess you should start asking around out on the main street. Wait, you feel it too? Yeah, there's someone nearby keeping an eye on us. Yeah, but he's noticed us. He's going to make a break for it. Let's put his bester down. Gotta carry out him better arm and run there, right? Give him a really easy time stepping right by us. True, but I think we should still be able to catch up. You try so we don't lose track of him. The exact direction of your freaking target, you won't gain AP. Yes, we got him. He's going on to the North Langdo Canyon Road. You guys catch up to him. This is relatively easy. The hell? Damn, he's quick. Cody is a Canadian agent, alright. You get special forces, huh? I figured he'd been sent back to the Republic by now. He got us. Should follow him north and keep Kyle apprised of the situation. So is actually relativ nice, sie zu nutzen. This road's been sealed off by the government forces. Yeah, so it's pretty much an ideal hiding place then. Canary sends people out, so this has gotta be it. Yeah, and lucky for us, it seems our target thinks he managed to lose us along the way. Let's see if we can get any closer while we wait for Kayla. Squad of 5, come in. This is Braun, Officer Cody. North side sighted. Over. Please respond. Seeing you loud and clear, Round Officer. Good work. Thanks to your efforts, operation is proceeding as planned. Most would balk at accepting a solo mission in enemy territory, but you clearly got the chops to handle the pressure. Captain Regan, I don't know if you have any brace, sir, not after the way I cracked. I ran out on you all when you needed me. Think what a coward. You're still calling your comrade as a more honor than I deserve, but What is it? It's about the operation, sir. I can't get behind the idea of harming civilians, even if they are from the Empire. Cody, don't tell me you're going to soften us now. It's a pride, soldier. I think everything the Empire has done to Cairo and its citizens. I'm not denying that. It's just something seems a little off about him to you guys. It's find hard to believe a Hercules court could infiltrate ceremony so easily. Yes, exactly. Kyla. I still can't tell you everything, but you seem to have a solid enough grasp of the situation. They are the Hercules' 5th squad, which has been operating inside the Empire since the summer festival. They were captured and were on track to be repatriated not long after. But when the Emperor was shot, the authorities suddenly had more pressing concerns at hand. It would have been easy enough for the Hercules squad to break out and slip away in all the confusion. Why can't think that would be simple? At present, they seem to be planning to create some kind of disturbance within the Empire. Since they're acting without any sort of official sanction, the commanding government wants them stopped at all costs. Turns out the Republic has plenty of its own problems to deal with. So this is as far as we can go today. You've given us a considerable leg up by uncovering the hideout. We started devising countermeasure and... What the hell is he doing? Is he taking his own alley? I didn't make myself clear. Oh, I let my blade remind you of the punishment of insubordination. Captain Rean? Oh, why are you doing this? Stop! Sis? Yeah, I should have known when you brought a curry too. Cody, you did. You let yourself get tailed. Everyone, we are making an emergency retreat. Move out. Cody, wait! Cody! Okay, yeah. Sorry you had to see me like this. Finding out some good intel, and I let my personal feelings get the better of me. We just have up, it was only natural to want to save Cody. I was surprised though, I didn't realize he was your brother. Anyway, I got a bad feeling about a guy calling the shots back there. Think maybe he's still messed up from when the dark tracking made him in the night touched. But what you just saw, I'd say it's a definite possibility. If you're right, then I can't afford to waste any time. I wish I could do something to thank you all. I promise I'll find out where they're planning to strike next and stop him. Appreciate it, and if you need any help, we'd be happy to pitch in. Yeah, I figured you're still getting used to how things work here in the Empire. Let's help when you get late, and here's an idea, maybe don't keep us in the dark next time. You're too generous for your own good. Excuse me, I need to get in touch with my other operatives. Thanks so much for everything. Just like I figured, not even Schwarzer can sense us from this distance. But a woman, Kayla was it? I'm sure she sure has made a mess of things for us. Sure liked her. Sure it's alright to let Class 7 go free on top of the Hercules squad getting away. Yeah, the way things are now, it's better not to get involved. My to-do list is lengthy enough as it is. Maybe we can just pretend we didn't see any of this go down. So you're right, you're plenty busy already. Just a call, I won't go against it. You're the son of my old commanding officer, after all. You just think of it as I'm getting lucky this time around. Schwarzer, carbide, this one's on me. Don't say I never did anything for you. Dafür müssten sie es aber auch wissen, ne? Na gut. Damit haben wir den ganzen Spaß und theoretisch eigentlich jetzt zum Körper. We're Macabre, Rean and the others quickly gathered on the bridge. They then proceeded to discuss the new information that Tor had acquired. You've got to be kidding me. As worried what the Imperial Defense Force administration Marquis Hyam's absence might lead to. You're right, Terrari. I'm the new interim supervisor of St. Ark. Marquis William Ballot. Why? Uncle of the former Duke Kyan and my granduncle. Guess a pretty old mongrel got his grubby hands back in Indiana also. As remember, he's still a member of the nobility, so I'm inclined to agree for the most part. Saying out to the government to further his own prestige again, is he? As if the buffoon hadn't caused enough damage in all this. I could have sworn I kept him under house arrest after that whole debacle at the Imperial Provincial Council. Security government decided otherwise, frankly speaking. Yeah, apparently he arrived from Heimdall with 2 guests in town. One of them a member of Force, and the other a member of the Imperial family. No way. It's almost identical to what happened in Orders, play for play. It's quite a number of students and personnel of the branch campus whose whereabouts are unknown. If we only got so many Imperial family members running around. Yeah, it's only one person it could be. In any case, that's all the information we currently have. We have to sneak our way into St. Ark, the capital of the Southern Province. Then you're taking the 3 of us with you, me, Kurt, and Ellie. Agreed, we've already been to St. Ark twice now. Plus I spent most of my childhood in Sutherland. I'd like to see for myself how things have changed. In that case, I might as well come with. Checking Forest isn't too far from town, and might be able to find out more about my dad and the 4th Armor Division. Feel like me and Sarah should tag along too. The guild has a temporary branch there, might be useful. Great, we can't go both. We've got braces operating all over, one of us needs to stay back and be a liaison. So your point, we can decide for sure when the mission starts. We pay fee. Das ist nicht irgendeine Frage oder überhaupt eine Entscheidung. We pay fee. Team's looking pretty solid. Now get cracking on how you're pulling this thing off. Well, I'll be simply to teleport in from the witch's village and rotate from there. Actually, we can't use that route right now. Something strange going on with the teleportation stone in South Ishmir. No disturbance in the spirit veins, if I had to guess. Suppose our landing point will just have to be up to our discretion then. I began searching for candidates. Well, we can start preparing in the meantime. Let's get to it, everyone. Wahrscheinlich wird es wieder einfach die Field Exercise Zeit sein. So, was wir auch mal eigentlich mal machen könnten. Report. Und was wir jetzt auch noch machen können, weil wir von denen noch so viele haben. Ah, pretty stylish hangout, cute too. I thought it would suit you. Hope you like it. Yeah, definitely. I just wasn't expecting a gift like that. Oh, you got my size right. It's nice and comfy to wear. 18, I'll try this one. Good, I could get you something like it. Aber by the way, ihr seht hier 2 interessante Sachen. Nimmt einfach mal hin, ihr werdet später sehen, was es damit auf sich hat. Und solange wir sie nicht offiziell kriegen, werde ich die Sachen auch nicht nutzen. Oh, your fencing gloves. That's right, they're the same type I use. Knows that you use your gloves too, and thought you might want to try out a different kind. Let's see. I'll be sure to make good use of them. But once I start making mirror myself, I'd like to return the favor. You're in the sense of obligation. Don't feel pressure to get me anything soon, but if you want to surprise me with a gift one day, I won't say no. And I got a tie pin and cuffs. It's a pretty fine gift. It would charm up any outfit for sure. Yeah, I was thinking you could use them for your performances or something. I figured that's what you had in mind. Thank you, Rean. I wear them with pride. Good to hear it. A durable metal watch. You're really giving this to me? It looks very expensive. Yeah, you've helped me so much at every turn, Marcus. Giving a small gift like this is the least I can do. By the way, it's a new motto, boasting excellent accuracy. I thought it might come in handy in your work. Finally, a rival watch will be great, thank you. But it's got a pretty nice design to it too, I'll be more than happy to wear it. Allow me to reciprocate with a gift of my own at some point though. I would feel bad otherwise. Sure, if you want. A level core decorated with fangs. Reminds me of an old handicraft. But it certainly is a different style, I like it. Yeah, but it would suit you. Thank you for going through the trouble to get me something. You're paying you in kind. No, what is this here would suit you, huh? Surprise me. Oh, this is so adorable. Consider that an overreaction on my part. Forget about it. It's nice to see some raw emotion in you for a change. It takes a restraint around me. I'm not acting restrained. Anyway, why are you giving me a present? You better not expect anything in return, because you've got another thing coming if you do. Easy now, I don't have any ulterior motives, I just want to do something nice for you. Besides, I feel like I owe you a lot for your help. See, I suppose that's within reason. Well then, I'll accept the gift. Sehr schön. Oh, this must smells like passion. It really makes your heart just race. Maybe there's much chances with sweet little Toma. Give that poor girl a break. Never, but Rean is the kind of too good for a casual gift. Don't make me feel indebted to you now. I was trying to, and I think there's really nothing compared to how much I owe you for your help. Alright, fair enough. Still, you're not getting away without me giving you something in return. Here. My goggles. Oh, figures. Thank you, Angelica. Sweet. Photo of Claire night outfit. Already on swimwear. Ich schaue, wie er das Bild geschafft hat. No. Ah, oh, cute. Es sind ein paar Bilder, die wir noch nicht theoretisch noch nicht haben, aber why not? Aber schon sagen muss, das ist sehr cute. Das auch. Alright. Damit haben wir den ganzen Sidequesting Spaß durch. Wir haben unsere ganzen Gifte abgegeben und ja. Die Operation, die Infiltration von Saint Ark, machen wir dann beim nächsten Mal. Hat euch gefallen? Könnt ihr viel Support, ansonsten sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao. Bye bye.